Hello and welcome to Scoey. Today I wanted to go over some groceries that I bought at Safeway, the big Safeway and Albertsons, but I think this one is a Safeway that I went to. It's April 20th, and I know that I said in the video that I posted yesterday from last week's shop that I was not going to buy groceries anymore, but I went to Safeway. They had some really good deals going on some of the things that my son needed, like chocolate milk, and they also had a good deal on ground beef, but I didn't end up buying that because we're going to try and see if Costco's cheaper and grind our own because we prefer to grind our own meat. But I realized that a lot of the stuff I bought this month was very kind of junky. So I went in to also look for some healthier options. I guess I will show you what I got. So hold on one second, I'll pull everything out. Hello, I'm back. Got everything laid out. I thought I would go over it pretty quickly. Like I said, I realized that I bought a lot of junk food over the course of the month and not a lot of things that I can eat. Most of the stuff I bought was stuff that for the kids and for my husband. So I went to Safeway. I went there because of a couple things that were on sale. One was the milk. The milk was on sale for 87 cents for a half gallon, which is a really good deal. There was a limit of 2, and it started today. Today's Wednesday, the 20th of April. So I highly recommend, if you need chocolate milk, if you're a picky eater like I do, and they only drink chocolate milk, that you go in. We were almost out, so this was a perfect timing for us. And then I ended up buying this reduced calorie Swiss Miss hot cocoa. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to cut out some of the try and eat lean meats and cut out some of the sugar that I'm eating. But every once in a while I do like to have a cup of cocoa. So there's 8 packs in here. This will probably last, a year. It's very rarely, but every once in a while, just in the afternoon, instead of a cup of coffee, I'll sub out cocoa so I don't have caffeine late in the afternoon. So I did get that. I did find at Safeway that they had the Luna bars on sale for $1. I did not make it back to Fred Meyer before their sale ended, and I saw that they had the nut silver chocolate and the peppermint, which is our favorite. So I did buy 4 of each of those at Safeway. They didn't have a lot of variety at all, and they honestly were almost out, and I didn't want to take all of them, so I just bought 4 of each. Bought a watermelon. This was, I think, $6.99, which is not a good deal at all, but I haven't been eating very much fruit at all. Yesterday I cut up half an apple, and then I ended up giving it to my daughter. I'm really not getting enough fruit in my diet, and watermelon is one of my favorite foods on earth, so I decided to buy one, and hopefully that will motivate me to eat more fruit. I definitely get enough vegetables in. I eat vegetables 2 or 3 meals a day, so I definitely get my vegetables in, but fruit I realize I'm not doing a great job on, so I bought a watermelon. Another thing that I got was this cream cheese. This is the kind, the chive and onions, if I can get it to focus. Chive and onions. I bought this at Target a couple weeks ago, and we're almost out. The kids, they like this one on sandwiches and stuff, so I bought another container. And I also bought this just plain cream cheese as well. For me, this is the reduced fat, which is not as tasty, but the wrap sandwiches, I found having one of those for lunch is really filling, and it keeps me full for a really long time with the protein in there, so that's why I got that. And then I bought rice cakes, which I'll be honest, I don't think I've bought rice cakes since my oldest daughter was a baby, or even maybe not since I was in high school. So it's been at least, I don't want to age myself, but it's been at least, 15, 20 years, maybe even longer. But I've heard through the grapevine that these are one of the foods that my son really likes at school for their snack time. And I realized also that I've never bought them for him at home. And, I realized also, another thing I realized was that I didn't have a lot of snacky type things for myself that were healthy. So I'm gonna try eating some of these rice cakes. I bought unsalted, just plain, and then I bought apple cinnamon, and then I got caramel corn and white cheddar, and I figured they would be a good kind of like satisfy that sweet craving on some of these, or the salty craving with the white cheddar, and I can put it with the cream cheese, or I can put it with peanut butter, or you know, something like that, to kind of just like as an afternoon snack. It's all portioned out. I don't have to worry about, you know, it makes it easy for me to count how many calories and everything is in there. So I did buy these. And then I bought celery for peanut butter or for soup. And then I got some fennel, which I have been trying to grow in my garden for the last 2 years. And I finally got my seeds to sprout and not be eaten. I probably shouldn't jinx myself by saying this, but they're very tiny, so they're clearly not ready to eat. But I'm hoping that they'll grow this year. But I did buy some fennel and then some golden beets. My beets are still really small too. They're, you know, seedlings, very tiny. So I'm going to roast these. I don't think I have time tonight to roast them. I only have about an hour until I have to leave to go get the kids, and then I won't be back from sports practice until right before dinner. So I probably won't roast these tonight, but I may roast them like tomorrow during the day and then have them for dinner tomorrow night. Thursdays are another difficult day for dinners, just because we have one child at sports and the other home, so we kind of have a staggered dinner on Thursdays as well. And then I bought this yogurt. I don't eat a lot of yogurt, but I'm trying to find ways to get lean protein in my diet, and I don't eat a lot of meat either. I was eating eggs, but I guess eggs are not as good for you as you think they are, so I'm going to try and cut out some of my eggs. So I need to replace that with some protein. So I bought this 0% yogurt. I'm hoping it will help. I don't know. I'll probably just eat it like a sour cream on things and as a snack. And then I got these bagels. I realized looking through my photos from the January grocery challenge that I really missed having bagels with peanut butter and fruit in the morning for breakfast. It was a really good breakfast for me for a while. I haven't had it since then. We ran out, you know, whenever I used up the pack I bought in January. So I bought some more. And then I got this cheese for sandwiches for me. And then I got these 2 cheese sticks. We're out of the ones I bought at Winco. My son ate right through them, and my daughter. I had to like fend her off, you know. Stop eating your brother's cheese. But I bought these for him for his lunches. I think one of them they only had one of. I think it was this one. I don't know. I guess I should have looked at the prices a little better. They're the same price, but this one has 10 and this one has 12. Maybe I should have looked at that better. But anyways, they only had one of them, so I bought a different kind just because we went through them so fast. And then I bought the kids mini bagels. We haven't had mini bagels in the house in a while, and with the cream cheese, it's good for their lunches. And then also in the afternoons when we have sports, it's good to have this. I can just throw slap some cream cheese and maybe some lunch meat on there and have a good sandwich. They seem to not be wanting to eat bread right now, so I thought I'd try bagels instead. And they were on sale too. And then I bought a bunch of tea. Whoop. Tea was on sale. And one of my last videos, I think when I went to Winco, I remember I was talking about how I was out of my Bengal Spice herbal tea, which I love to have in the afternoons. It's caffeine free. It's a little bit sweet, so it kind of satisfies that sweetness craving. It's delicious. It's my favorite tea. Winco only had 1 box, and I'm probably almost a third to a half of the way through that box already when I bought it 3 weeks ago. So they had it on sale at Safeway for about $3 a box, which is about what tea is going for right now on sale. So I bought 2 boxes of it because I will definitely drink that, and I love it so much. We are out of peppermint tea. This is not the cheapest peppermint tea I found. Peppermint tea at Whole Foods, actually they have a huge box of 30 or 40 tea bags. It's only $4 or $5. Or maybe it's only, I think it was $3 last time I bought it, but it was like a year ago. So it may be closer to 4 or 5 now. But I didn't want to go to 2 stores, so I just bought this. And we are growing our own peppermint this year in the garden. I do have some of that left over, but the kids really like when we do our teas on the weekends, they like to have the peppermint tea. And it's easier for me to measure it for the teapot if I just put 2 bags of this in, and the kids like to do it themselves too, so I just get that. And then this Morning Thunder was recommended to me by a friend. So since it was on sale, I've been kind of looking for it. I haven't really seen it anywhere else. So I'm going to try that. I might substitute that out for coffee one of these mornings. And then this tension tamer looked really interesting to me. I don't know if it will make me less tense, but I thought I would try it since it was on sale. So there you go. I spent about $87, which I think was pretty good for organic produce. All of it was organic. Milk, cream cheese, a watermelon. I mean, a large portion of that was the watermelon. And then tea is pretty expensive too. So I hope you have a great day. Please feel free to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know if you are a fan of rice cakes or not. I may be in for a unpleasant surprise when I eat them, but at least I'm going to try them. All right, thanks and have a great day.
Thank you for watching our Safeway grocery haul from April 20th, 2022. I wanted to say that we did try the rice cakes and everybody actually really liked them. So they may become a staple in our house, but I mean, I bought a ton, about 4 packages, so we probably won't buy them again. I've got our grocery totals up on the screen. We basically we're spending 600 this month and our goal, and we were at 81.77 left, and our total today on the 20th was 87.23. So we did go over our budget by $5.46. Um, sometimes it happens. I'm not really surprised just because I set our budget so low. So next month we'll do better. Please feel free to like and subscribe and comment on what kinds of things that you like to buy that are healthier to eat. Thanks.